Some Ghanaians ebuefu Arsenal. Almost say Arsenal as a club is not treating Thomas Partey, one of their best players, very, very well. Mind you, come June, the contract ebe end. So people, in fact, Arsenal fans are calling for an extension for him because on floppy or club near Bobo pan, so they are calling for 2-3 years contract extension for him. Now, there is here any, during the international break, players ball national, matches among countries, no. Thomas Partey was one of the few players Obobo ye punches against Chad and Madagascar or excelling or share goals or assisting. Beautiful game for him and the Black Stars. Now, even some clubs just players or Black Stars almost celebrate players for excelling. Semenyo enyane die, Mohamed Kudus enyane die, just Leicester City and so a post Jordan Ayew celebrating him. Na beautiful. Now so Arsenal anyesa ama Thomas Partey, even though they did for other players, England, Poland and co. So this has become a huge debate online. People believe say Arsenal is not treating Thomas Partey well. Others are also saying say Thomas Partey was big trouble bimu pende enunti and I just say they don't want to celebrate him loudly. Say they attract a negative statement from the people living in England and omudi sa news no. So Ibrahim Sanidara, a sports personality, and a draw the attention of the mass people, fans, soccer fans out there, say Arsenal, against Thomas Partey. Post on Meki and that screen is so say Arsenal's silence on Thomas Partey's national duty heroics is deafening. While Partey was masterful for Ghana this week, Arsenal refused to acknowledge his efforts. No post, no support, nothing. Yet they celebrate others on international duty. Other Ghanaian players like Jordan Ayew, Kudos and Semenyo were all celebrated by their EPL clubs, but the Ghanaians remained silent. Perhaps they are unhappy he's committed to Ghana and his contract runs out in June. Combine this with the fact that some Ghanaians label him uncommitted, forgetting he's also victimized by Arsenal for wearing the Black Stars shirt. Yet his performances, sacrifices, and commitment for both club and country is unmatched. Enough is enough. Partey deserves respect from Arsenal and from us. So Ibrahim Sanidara essay Thomas Partey abɛsɛe hɔ ama Black Stars, wasɛe hɔ ɛwɔ club nso as well. Now so Arsenal yi omeni, ɔma celebrate other players and not celebrating, ɔno Thomas Partey. Nti deɛ ɔmo yɛ ne deɛ, ɛnyɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ saa, ɛyɛ ade bɔne paa ɛna kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo ɛyɛ. Now so even though ɔsɛe hɔ Black Stars supporters ɛtaa edidi n'atam, Arsenal fans nso edidi n'atam. Meanwhile, ɔyɛ one of our best playmakers as well. Now, who deserve the flowers. Arsenal should start appreciating him. Well, this simple post will make sparking huge debate online. There are people who agree, people who disagree. There are people who are pinpointing some allegation out there. So Stephen Tete Agmo said the more reason he needs us at the World Cup. Go and boss it. Ateta clearly doesn't want him. He was hoping Merino would have come in to displace him, but Partey is appreciated by the fans. So, Stephen, as he look, this is one of the reasons why Thomas Partey also bobo ye na okupie World Cup, because coach, Arsenal coach, Ateta and Peno into the player be by say just and be replacing. Now, so player na floppy Thomas Partey bobo ye. The fans also love Partey into into Uncle World Cup. Na say onko enko se ho na eno ena Kweku Abuajin say it is because of the rape case and you know it. According to Kweku Abuajin, also some alleged rape case be over around Thomas Partey boba hit no boba and unti ena Arsenal in celebrating probably to draw negative attention on him inti onim ena just way neni. Ibrahim Sanidara responding say I don't know about what you are talking about. Do you have evidence that such thing occurred? Do you know why the media in England are scared to even mention anything like that or say only evidence be out there backing the claim now so or cast a rape case be hover around Thomas Partey allegedly or say even in England where the press is very very brutal especially on blacks no many and Musa Adams says as a journalist I am sure you've heard about the rape rumors and even though it hasn't been proven I don't think Arsenal is to bear the consequences of his action if indeed it is true. For now I can tell you the club is taking strategic steps with him. Musa Adams says allegation be a rape allegation hover around Thomas Partey. Enunti and a club no eyi neni omo person celebrating it publicly. Now it's not a club and I just meji attempted here and there even though evidence and share that and buy no just a club they posting openly people may attack them and na omo yi as a journalist no was say sir. Didas 45 said the culprit will decide if he goes to court. It would come out in the next 3 to 4 months. If he ends up not guilty, I think Arsenal might just give him another contract and go about their normal way. So Abrante Wenso said, the alleged rape victims are almost say allegedly Thomas Partey are almost forcefully, they will decide whether or not Thomas Partey will go to court. Now, result never by in 3 to 4 months time. Say, no clear, and Thomas Partey may be in a big trouble. Now, so no clear, now say Thomas near. Just say, the club, Arsenal, may give him another contract one and also start posting him out there. As Tyra, as say other clubs celebrate their Ghanaian players. So what's Arsenal's excuse? The silence is loud. Arsenal really acting like Partey ain't been putting in work. As look, other clubs celebrate. Mind you, the likes of Jordan Ayew, Mohamed Kudus, they were all celebrated. Now, at the end, Arsenal need to say Thomas Partey is not putting in work. So, Ricardo's calamari, y'all need to stop trying to find issues where there are none. Also, look, Ghanaians pay issues too much. They love to drag things. Now, what Arsenal and celebrity Thomas Partey? What is big about this? Gadget Planet GS, they don't appreciate Partey well enough. Shameful. Also, look, this club Arsenal, they don't celebrate Thomas Partey well enough. Now, very, very shameful. Ohini David, as a master, don't say what you don't know. Arsenal pay him over 200k and you say they don't respect him. Have they not celebrated him before? The same Arsenal that sent a physio to accompany him to national team. Stop saying things to put your name in the limelight. Does it look? Ibrahim Sanidara, uni bibia kaye din. Now Arsenal no, omuchian over 200,000, pounds or dollars weekly. Isn't that huge sum of money? The same Arsenal one time, Obebo Boama Black Stars, they sent a physio. So undi nechi, the 9 bibi on man on checking the fitness just after match. Before, after, during, just on checking, on making sure say or you're fit because the club value him. And once isn't it the same Arsenal who did that and now almost signs to a huge sum of money into Onye Dean talking about Ibrahim Sanidara and stop making poster a troll light on him. I didn't know ever too out there as one of the best sports entities and sports personalities at Chelsea or say Ibrahim Sanidara NED. Now the problem is there are people who are alleging, say, yes, some alleged rape saga be hover around Partey. There are people who also believe, say, Arsenal wants to offload him. There are people who also believe, say, Arsenal is not appreciating him. Others are saying, say, Arsenal is playing a smart game so that the image will be protected. Now, question and say, is Thomas Partey in trouble in Arsenal? One can analyze that. Do you think they are celebrating, appreciating, and acknowledging the effort very, very well? For I share a comment section. And my Vimbas TV so and when update it be Vimbas TV.